Guys, here's the answers to 9 through 14. I encourage you guys just to look at these, and if you have any questions about them, ask me, and I can definitely help you guys out. Those are the answers for 9 through 14. You can pause it if you want to look at some more. And then these are the answers to 15 through 18. If you guys did not get these, please let me know so I can help you guys out with them. That was in regards to y-intercepts. These were for x-intercepts. These are what you should have gotten for the x-intercepts for 22, 23, and 24. If you guys did not get these, please, 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 please let me know. Um, so the next thing that I want to do is to be able to look at an equation like this for 25, and I want to be able to find the zeros of this function or find the x-intercepts. And we're going to talk about graphing these later on, but I can look at a graph on our graphing calculator and do exactly the same thing. You guys have writing above that gives you guys an idea, but what I want to try to do with you guys is walk through the process with you. So the first thing that we're going to do is put the equation into our calculator. So for number 25, it's negative 1/2 x squared plus 2x. So I'm going to put this in my calculator. I'm going to do negative 1/2. I'm going to put in parentheses. Anytime I have a fraction, it is always good to put into parentheses. Negative 1/2 x squared plus 2x. Okay? So that's your equation. You guys can pause this anytime if I'm going too fast. What I'm going to do is press zoom. You guys notice zoom is right there. It is row 1, column 3. I'm going to press zoom and 6. And that allows me the chance to see what my calculator looks like. So as you guys can see, I have 2 zeros. I have one right here, and I have another one right there. And what I want to be able to do is use my calculator to help find out what those zeros are. And we're going to talk about lots of different ways, but one of the best ways, or one of the easier ways for me to do this, is to use something on the calculate menu. So if you guys notice here in the blue, there's something that says calculate. So I'm going to use that function to do this. So what I'm going to do is, as the directions say, I'm going to press second and trace. Trace is row 1, column 4. You guys notice how there's lots of different things that pop up, but what I want to find is the 0. So I'm going to press 2. Okay? So what I want to do is I want to find each of them. So I'm going to have to do this function twice. So I'm going to focus on this 0 first. So I'm going to go to the left of the 0. And I'm going to press enter. So I'm going to the left of the 0. That's what left bound means. I want to go to the left of it. And then I want to go to the right of the 0. When I move my arrow, it automatically kind of continues along the curve. Okay? So I'm going to press enter again. I'm not asking it to guess. I'm going to press enter twice. And I get 1, 0 to be 0, 0. Okay? That's 1, 0. Now I got to do this again for another one. I want to find out what that 0 is right here. I want to find out what this 0 is right there. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to press second and trace. I'm going to go to 2 for 0. And I'm going to follow the curve until I'm right above the x-intercept, which I'm going to just say like right there. It doesn't, you can be as close or as far away as you want. I'm going to press enter, so that's to the left of it, and then I'm going to go to the right of it, which means in this case I'm going below the x-axis. I'm going to press enter. So it's saying that my 0 is between these two values, and it's going to try to calculate where it is. I'm going to press enter, and I got the other one to be 4, 0. Okay? 4, 0. So if I were to put 4, 0 into this equation, if I were to do negative 1/2 times 4 squared plus 2 times 4, I should get 0 for y. So if I do negative 1/2 of 16 plus 8, I get negative 8 plus 8, which is 0. So it checks out. And I can plug 0, 0 in, and that finds the same thing. I'm going to do one more with you guys. Let's look at number 26. We're going to do exactly the same thing. So I'm going to go to y equals. I'm going to clear out the old. So I'm going to just press the clear button. And I'm going to put in the equation x squared plus 6x plus 6 into my calculator. And then I'm going to press zoom, which is row 1, column 3, 6. And there's my curve. So you guys can see that I have two x-intercepts again. So I want to find each of those values. So what I'm going to do is press second and trace. I'm going to go to 2. Then I'm just going to go to the left of the first 0. So I'm going to follow the curve all the way around until it's above this specific 0. I'm going to press enter, so it's to the left of it. And then I'm going to go underneath the curve, press enter again. And then it tells me that my 0 is at negative 4.730. I'm going to do the same thing again for the other side. I want to find out what that 0 is. So I'm going to press second and trace, go down to 2, and then I'm going to follow the curve until I'm right below the x-intercept. I'm going to press enter, so I'm just to the left of it, and I'm going to go to the right of it, so that means it's going to go above the x-axis here. Press enter, and then enter again. So I get negative 1.270. I'm going to be around, guys, but I encourage you guys to try to do the next few questions for me. You guys have 6 more to do, and if you guys have questions, don't hesitate to ask.